Garry's mod has some seriously unsettling and strange maps, and I've put some of the most weirdest, wonderful and craziest maps all in a workshop collection, and we're going to be playing them all today. If you do want to download these maps, you can click the link down below in the description and subscribe to them all yourself. This is going to get weird. So I've installed the whole collection and we've got a whole bunch of maps here. And yeah, from some of the previews, you can tell these are going to be a little bit wacky and wonderful. So ants are some pretty wonderful creatures. They're tiny things, but they can carry things on the back multiple times the size. In this map, GM Ant Farm, we are literally role-playing as an ant. So you spawn in this miniature little world where everything actually looks kind of oversized. You have all these small tiny little houses, and we're literally living in an ant colony. So this is our ant nation. And to be honest, it's actually quite a cool vibe. Can you imagine if someone started a roleplay server like Dark RP where you just roleplay as an ant and this is the map? I mean, we can't even escape. And I guess this is supposed to be like the bedroom outside. Maybe someone's holding ants hostage in a jar. Maybe there's some way to actually escape out into the map. I don't know. We can climb on the roof, and there's multiple houses. I'll tell you what they could have done to make it better though is they could have spawned other ants in. At least props or ragdolls if they couldn't make them into NPCs. Right, let's try and walk to the top. There's also loads of crates here. I don't know what the ants have been carrying in crates. I don't know if like they're explosives. They're planning just to blow themselves out of the cage and then like invade the human room. Maybe there's some deeper lore behind this map that we don't know about. Okay. Oh, more crates. So the houses are kind of just empty lots. There's nothing inside. I mean, this one, the door doesn't work. So maybe we can walk up here and then like, I don't know, sprint and jump. Oh, there's just a map border. What if we no clip? What's on the other side? Okay, this is just kind of for show. I guess this is decoration. There's nothing inside these houses. I guess the top house, there might be something. Okay, that's blocked off as well. So this map is kind of cursed. There's also some ladders here to get up. I guess this would be kind of a cool TTT map if you have like a small server. But yeah, this is pretty weird. What happens if we fly outside of this glass thing? Okay, there's not actually anything else in the world. This is the ant farm. It's just like a 3-floor glass box. Kind of like those monkey fish things that you buy as a kid, or whatever they're called, those sea urchin things. Also, there is another room. If we go inside the map, you can see it outside. This is actually the skybox. So basically, in GMod maps, they have a tiny room with decorations. This is like some room from a fever dream with like floating tables. I think the person who created this room was definitely on some questionable substances. But basically, you have a small room, and then you have something called an environment camera or something like that. It's been years since I made maps. I used to be a GMod map creator. And then, even though the room's tiny, it'll project it into the world, and then you can see it like in the distance or outside. It's how you get like maps of those huge skyscrapers. We've spawned on top of a sheet of rusty metal, and no, this isn't Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Rust. This is GM barrel, so this is like the top nozzle of the barrel. I guess it'll make sense. So I guess we drop down at the bottom with a nice little cheeky swimming pool so we can go for a bath. We are in a barrel, bear in mind, so there's probably like chemically filled water, so we're already probably poisoned at this rate. So it's like barrelception, so inside the barrel there's many different barrels. We have like 1,000 barrels in a big barrel. This is like the pit of doom we just dropped down. So each floor is a whole new chapter. Yet again, every map that we're playing here just kind of feels like a bad dream, right? We have some dumpsters, we have some settees to sit down. Nice little TV, which doesn't actually work or show anything. Get out of there. We have some cardboard. I guess we can sleep on that like some kind of hobo bed. I don't know why they need 3 ovens and why the sink's next to the oven. And there's just a photo frame with nothing on it. Whoever did the interior design on this house is not really with us. I guess this was supposed to be a melon, but the texture's just like not loaded properly. Or maybe it's like a bowling ball with like a slice of melon just taped onto it. I don't know. It makes the sound of a melon. Maybe it's a problem with my textures. Let's follow this winding staircase up. Surely nothing can go wrong. What's on top of here? So in the barrel, we have a science lab. So this looks like Dr. Kleiner's lab of Half-Life 2. He also has crates like the ant. And I don't know what kind of experiment he's working on here. It must be important if it's inside a big barrel, right? Wait, is this a door? Oh, snap, this is a door. We're actually in a forest. Now, actually, to be fair, that is pretty cool. And then I think the steps, yeah. The steps just take us up to the top of the barrel again. So, as cool as it is, I guess it's also pretty underwhelming because that's like the whole map. You just drop down and then walk back up. And then you're just surrounded by a huge forest. Maybe this is like the Half-Life 3 / Half-Life Episode 3 that Valve were working on. And they decided to scrap it because they realized it could never be like a worthy sequel to Half-Life 2. Maybe this is like the leaked files. That's why we never got the game. But the forest looks pretty nice. When I was looking for weird and cursed maps, I found this map. This is just called GM Beans. beans. And yeah, it's like a box with just a huge in fact, it's not even HD, it's just a huge wallpaper of beans on it. I mean, they don't look very appetizing to eat. The map kind of feels like it goes on forever, because as you walk in, the walls don't get any smaller, and it doesn't look like you're getting any closer to the edge. So I think they've probably used like the maximum map size just to make these walls so you never escape. It's like a baked bean hellscape. And then the edge of the main platform, you can literally just fall off, and you can see your body doesn't actually fall down. So yeah, I don't even know what to say about this one. This map's called Bricolage, or Bricolage. I still don't know how to say it. The reason I downloaded this one is it's just super colorful. Wait, are these bouncy? Oh no, they're not. That's a shame. It's just really colourful. It reminds me of like when we were super young. We used to go in those like ball pools and those play areas, and they were just colourful like this. It just gives so many nostalgic memories. Like going to parties as a kid when you were like 5 years old. Okay, that's trippy. Wait, is that a teleport? Okay, I don't remember those from the ball pits or the playgrounds. Okay, we have a little swimming pool. What's with these maps in these strange, obscure swimming pool locations? It would be cool if these balls were bouncy though. Let's walk through this one. So I can already picture this map just being a big maze. It's kind of like I said, when you're a kid, those places, those playgrounds with those weird tunnels, you just get lost in them, especially if you're like 2 or 3 and you're just crawling through them. It's like a child's dream. They're literally like labyrinths and mazes. And this is exactly what this map is. In fact, the map has so many different tunnels to go through, like the map would probably last forever. I don't think we could actually ever complete this map because there's no objective. There's just many colourful ballrooms and parkour methods to get up into new pipes. It's like we're playing Mario if Mario was like a toddler in like a playground. It actually reminds me of this place that I went to as a kid. It's just another one of those generic chains of playground places that kids get invited to in parties. Anyway, I'm not going to spend all day going through all these rooms because I feel like I'm going to just go even more crazy than I already am. But you can see the map's not as big as you actually think it is. There's just a series of different rooms connected to you by the same tunnels, and they just make you go round and round, and then there's just random teleports. It's a pretty cool map. I don't know why the owner made this, but oh, there's actually, okay, this room's cool. But like I said, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, because I'm pretty sure there's a chapter 2 or a map which looks exactly like this one, which is coming up. So you've seen GM Barrel. I'm pretty sure this is by the same creator. This is GM Can. So yeah, this is literally like a can opener top, and yet again we drop down and we just drop into a pool of water, and that's it. This is another weird map, but it's even more underwhelming than the last one, because you don't have a nice forest outside to explore, you don't have any scenery or any cool skybox. It's just a can sitting in the middle of like the most dullest, gloomiest sky, and all you can do is no clip back up to the top and just keep going for a swim. Wake up, you're dreaming. Yeah, this is CrazyRooms. So you're not having a bad dream. I mean, I guess this whole video is a bad dream, but this is probably the most confusing map ever. So I don't know how they've achieved this, but the map is obviously completely flipped. This reminds me of another situation I was in a few years ago. So I traveled to a country called Croatia, where one of my friends lives, and there's actually a place called the Museum of Illusions in one of the cities you can go to in Zadar, which I went to. There's also one in Zagreb, the capital, but this reminds me of that, where there's just all these weird illusions where the room, oh snap, okay, that's a great way to die. Anyway, continuing, so the room is flipped over, but it's actually kind of like an illusion because it's not flipped, it's just the objects are actually on the wrong side. So you'll kind of understand what I mean, right? I mean, when we turn our camera, oh look, it looks like the above is the ceiling, but no. When we walk forwards, we actually go up. You get the idea, right? Anyway, if you have brain problems like me, this probably isn't a very good map for you to play, but it's just all the more confusing. I don't know what the end goal is. I guess the end goal is just to navigate the whole map without falling to your death. But when you enter a new room looks like it's reachable, but then you just can't get to it. So maybe you could also use some props to your benefit as well. I mean, we could spawn some props. I don't know if that's supposed to be something you're meant to do with this map. I guess it's kind of cheating. But if you want to explore the rooms, you can use the game's physics to your benefit. Oh snap, that was cool. You see what I mean? But you have to go on the objects, otherwise you'll fall and die again. You see there's loads of objects on the way that we could catch ourselves on. If we actually no clip out, you can see the way they've built this map is we're facing up now. Most of the rooms are just built sideways. There's loads of different doors. There's actually a staircase area. I think we've been to there. And then this is just that huge room we drop down now. And this is usually where you die. So if you're clever, you'll try and get on a prop, but it's pretty damn hard. One thing I'm interested in though, does this door open? Oh no, it's just, yeah, that's just a damage trigger. So whatever you do, if you just touch it, you just die. G-man's creepy enough. This map's called GM Creepy G-man. So it looks normal as we come out of the room. And no, we're not making a hammer map. They've just used some kind of default textures. So we come out here, it seems normal. There's just a grey sky. There's nothing here. Actually looks like the template of a Roblox map, right? But then when you move, what's this, you may ask? Okay, well, we'll fly all the way over and scope it out. Then there's loads of these horrible, like, combine Mong things. I can't remember what these are called. Like I said, it's been a while since I've played Half-Life 2. I don't know if we can damage them, but yeah, those horrible things that kill you. Spoiler alert. Then we have this huge G-man here. I'm loving his cubic feet though. It just looks like, oh god, okay, that thing's ugly. What is going on here? Look at this texture. Is that like a, no, that's like a Half-Life 1 kind of logo. Oh, that's G-man's briefcase. So they've taken the texture file. It's not even the Half-Life 2 G-man. They've taken like the more terrifying Half-Life 1 G-man texture file and just plastered it and stretched it on a few cubic objects. So yeah, this is creepy G-man. As you can see, there's no secret hidden rooms inside him. There is actually a hidden room down here. And then if you go down, it just has loads of shotgun ammo in. So it's kind of like a developer room. As if I needed more shotgun ammo. You get like thousands. And then this is the little tunnel you come out of. Super impressive, I know. I don't know what happens when you go through here, though. I don't know if these are teleports. No, they don't do anything. You get trapped in a room of all these things. This is GM cringe. So, I mean, there's not much cringe about this map, apart from this lamp just being in the middle of the room. Wait, is this an elevator? How do I escape? Okay, that's the exit button. So the door opens horizontally instead of vertically, so it slides. Then there's just more errors. I'm guessing that's intentional because I do have most of the games installed. And then there's wait, why is there a huge G-man up there? So I have to crouch to get out. There's missing walls, so I can just see out the map. Okay. Wait, what's this? What the heck? There's like a player graphic on that wall. And then there's something over here. I don't want to cheat to get to it, but oh, it's just green. Oh, we can press those buttons as well. It just says lol. Wait, the rooms are moving, or is it, wait, this is an elevator. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to stay on this and see where this takes us. Oh, we can get a clearer view of G-man now in the distance. Maybe this is like the VIP, but oh, I don't think I was supposed to move that. Let's move it back. It's still moving though, even when I move it. And then there's just like random weapon graphics over everything. And there's like just a perimeter set of platforms that you can follow to get to G-man. We've definitely got to get up close. Okay, that was pointless. The elevator took us to a pink platform and now we can see through the floor again. What happens when we jump down? Ooh. Okay, we landed right. Let's do some parkour. Oh no, that doesn't actually make... I thought that was going to make me fall out the map. Okay, what do we do here? Do we climb up this? No? Oh, we can go through here. Oh, there's some water here. This is called GM cringe. It's not cringe. It should be called GM cursed. Or GM I don't know how to make a good map, so I just make something extremely weird. I don't know how to get up on this platform. There's probably a way to do it, but I'm just going to walk around the edges. Also, G-man, you can't actually get up close to him. He's just around the edge. I think he's outside the skybox. Yeah, he's just outside the skybox. We're not supposed to actually get to him. So this is GM Jesse Ball. So you just start with a football and you can just kick it off the platform. And if you kick it off the platform, then I guess you're stuck. I don't know if we can jump down without dying. All I can hear in the background is some kind of remix and then the Better Call Saul theme. We've got some Minecraft cubes with Heisenberg's face on it. It moves like a train, but we can actually just move them and then it breaks the whole flow of it. We have Saul's face, Saul Goodman, just plastered on the floor. Wait, let's go get the ball. We don't want to lose this. It's called GM Jess. Okay, yeah, like I thought, it does hurt you. It's called GM Jesse Ball, so this must be the key to completing the mission. Let's jump onto Skylar's head and keep safe. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's Gus Fring. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was freaky. So I guess we're supposed to... Is this a platformer? Okay, we're supposed to... I think I understand now. As weird as it is, I think I actually understand. Whoever made this... I just get it. You have to jump to Skylar, then you have to jump onto Gustavo's head somehow without dying, which has honestly got to be some of the hardest parkour ever. I'm not gonna lie, because everything moves. So I'm just gonna cheat. Jump. Oh snap! Anyone who does speedrunning or parkour or Minecraft parkour, you should honestly try this map. But anyway, the point is, because I'm crap and I can't do this, you're supposed to jump to Heisenberg, jump to Skylar, jump to Heisenberg, jump. Oh. Damn, I nearly fell then. Jump. Oh no, I can't jump. That's why I keep failing, because it stops you from jumping. It's sabotaging you. Look, if I stand in one place, I can jump. And then sometimes I can't jump. You see? But you're supposed to jump and then jump to Skylar and then you have to get on here somehow. Oh, I'm not sure if the ball propels you. There's a way to do it. This is a map, right? And then the gust thing's supposed to damage you, so you break it with the ball. It makes the weird trippy explosion. And then, oh no, the ball disappeared. You have to use the ball to your benefit to get around the map, basically. It's like a weird platformer. Oh, I didn't even realize you have Mike Ehrmantraut's head just pasted all over the sides. But yeah, it's like a weird platforming thing. And you use your skills. And then I guess, wait, do you get a reward if you finish this? I mean, I don't deserve the reward because I've not been really playing it right. I'm interested. Let's cheat our way to the top of the platform. Bye, Gus. Oh no, we can't, wait, we can't. Roblox Hoover moment. Yeah, when you get to the top of the tower, nothing happens. So yeah, that's the map. I love how there's just a massive Bandicam logo at the top as well. And wherever you rotate, it stays in the top center of your screen. If we just fly out the map, all we can just see is just Saul. Look at his face. This is GM Joe Mama Town. We have a nice stretched face of Father Gregory over here. The desert has cacti and sand blocks, which are actually just Minecraft textures. And I guess we start out in the desert. I don't know where we're coming from. I don't know if like we're moving to this town, but somehow we've arrived at the fabulous town of Geomama Town in New Mexico. And just like the last Breaking Bad map, it's also set in New Mexico. What's inside this? What the hell? I thought the garage door would open, but the whole building just opened. So underneath this garage there's a weird obscure tunnel. And then at the bottom, okay, no comment about that. What does this button do? Oh, it just... Yeah, that's creepy. We're getting out of there. The fact this map was made by Furry alone is just enough to just make me want to get out of here. Okay, let's pretend that didn't happen. So we have a celebratory memorial for Gregory, who deserves it, by the way, because he's like the OG of Half-Life 2. Look at these traffic lights. We probably should have brought a car, though, right, to drive around here. Oh, there's a barn. Let's go inside the barn. Who lives in here? Or is this a church? I think this is a... Oh, it's a classroom. What are they learning? Oh, today's lesson they're learning about an AR-15. Okay, that's quite worrying. But then again, in England, we don't have guns. Oh, welcome to your mama's house. Welcome to the FNAF Save Hell. I don't know what that means. Oh, we just can't get out of this room. Oh, there's a green light. Maybe we'll head to the green light. Oh. Okay, well, I'm just going to cheat out of there. Your mum's house is what we went to. There's just some weird, like, redneck trailer. What about the town hall? That also teleports us to that cursed place. Oh, huh. It's all Breaking Bad at this point. We have a trailer outside. We have... That's not even Jesse Pinkman. That's literally just some weird guy. And then we have this, like, Walmart Heisenberg as well. What's inside this RV? Oh, no, we can't sit down. Why have they got surgeon's chairs? Is that all they could afford? If they have all that money from selling all of that stuff, surely they'd be rich enough to afford a good vehicle. And I guess this is some fast food place. Pizza Hut. It made more sense if they had Cluck and Bell, though. Not Cluck and Bell. What's the place called off Breaking Bad now? I can't remember. Pollos Hermanos, that's it. Los Pollos Hermanos. But why is the fast food... Wait, are these Chinese tanks? What's this logo? I honestly can't remember. I think it's China, right? Or is that the Soviet? Oh no, that might be the Soviet logo. I have no clue. Correct me in the comments. But why have the fast food got 2 tanks? Why are we in the Cold War all of a sudden? Wait, what's inside here? These just... It doesn't say bathroom, it just says bat room. Is there bats in here? Wouldn't it be scary if we went in and there's just like a swarm of bats or like Batman living in there? Map credits and shameless plug. Okay. So we have some credits to people who textured the map. The YouTube Kids office. Oh, jeez. Why is there Lego everywhere? So the owner of... Oh, we've got an Among Us mural. The owner of YouTube Kids lived here. The YouTube Kids final boss works here. There's just a balcony. Maybe like it's just a balcony for the CEO to just jump off because he didn't like his job. What about the other tower? The other tower just leads up to the same thing, I guess. And then there's just a massive big tier list. I thought it was like a football field, but it's just a tier list. That's perfect for tier list videos. Some of these buildings you can't actually go inside. Wait, what's this one? Oh, that's that one cartoon guy. What's that show from? I've never seen that before. But it looks like J. Jonah Jameson off Spider-Man, though. Wait, I think... Is this the last... Wait, there's one building here. It's just a computer and some water. Getting electric shocks while gaming. Oh, Walmart. I've never been to Walmart before. What do they sell? Just cardboard boxes. And then there's no people in the checkout, so we can't buy anything. Then the last building just has flags all over. We've got the Soviet Union flag. I think that's some kind of pride flag. I don't know what that is. Wait, what's inside this last building? Maybe this is like a horror place. Oh, just SpongeBob memes and someone planking. If someone's planking, that must have been made years ago. Okay, I don't know what they're recording in here, but this is creepy. So this is Parallax. So this is kind of like that ball pool map we were playing on earlier. It's just another frustrating, colourful maze map. I don't know what the whole consensus about this is. Oh, these floors are kind of cool. Can we just bunny hop through it? Okay, this is like the Sweden room, right? That's all it is. It's just a colourful map which really hurts your eyes. Oh, wait, where does this go? Got a little slide going on here. I hope this doesn't, like, take us out of the map. Oh, we have more tunnels. For some reason, I really like tunnels. I think the most fun thing in Garry's Mod maps is when you go through air vents. I wonder if there's a workshop map where someone's recreated the Among Us experience, but in TTT, and then you can like vent and use different traps. I'm sure someone's probably already done that, but that's a map that I'd love to play. Oh, damn. The creator of this map definitely put some time into this. Look. So this is the slide thingy that we just came down. But if you look, there's a huge tunnel which goes around the perimeter. There's all these spirally rooms. It's like what I imagine the underground secret area in IKEA is like, where they just test all like the wallpapers and designs. Like this is how the employees get around IKEA in these secret passageways. Hey, the Flattywood sign. Okay, we know we're home now. If flat grass wasn't good enough for you, well, you can play GM tall grass. And if you're wondering what... Oh, okay, I didn't mean to drop all the way down. If you're wondering what this is, it's literally just flat grass, but the only difference is they've stacked all of these building things on top of each other, so we can just keep dropping down and it goes on almost forever. I don't know what's at the bottom, but we lose 10 health every time we drop. So the hack is to drop multiple times, except no, that's probably going to kill me. Oh no, it didn't. If you drop off the whole map, you lose 10 HP. If you drop platform to platform, you lose 10 HP. So you may as well just drop from the top. So yeah, they've literally just copy and pasted the spawn and just constantly pasted it to the sky. It's actually pretty cool if you think about it, because if you have like a build server on this, you can have people building multiple rooms and contraptions in every single floor. And then it ends up being like this weird hotel full of cool builds. This is the basement. The map's called GM the Basement. So I guess we started in a jail. I don't know if this is a horror map. I mean, I'm already starting to think it is, so I'm already pretty spooked out by this. So all we have is a generator and a dead body. That's assuring. Okay, this door's locked. Is there any other clues? Maybe there's a button we can press. Oh no, we have a gun. Okay, that's good. At least I have something to protect myself with. So we have a crowbar and we have a gun. Oh snap, got some zombies, boys. So, someone's trapped us and locked us in the basement. I don't know who did that. I don't want to think about that. Maybe someone kidnapped us and we've woke up and we don't know what's happening. Note to self, if you see a zombie, always put a bullet in his head. Except that one's dead somehow. Did I? Maybe I think I killed that one. I've already forgot. Let's blow that up just to make sure. Oh, snap. Got a head crab. That one got back up as well. One thing about Half-Life 2, zombies that are on the floor that look dead are not always dead. Okay, we've already got out of the basement. That zombie's alive. I know that one's alive. I knew that guy was coming back up. Okay. Is there anything behind these crates? No? Okay, maybe I thought they might be hiding like a secret entrance or something. Okay, that door's locked. This isn't exactly very promising. Let's go back where we came from. We probably want to get upstairs, right? Usually you want the high ground to be safer or have the advantage. Okay, sweet. Right, we've got a shot. Oh, he nearly took me by surprise. Naughty, naughty. That was close. Okay, there's a door there. So at least now we've got a shotgun. So this thing should pack a punch, right? I want to be checking all the corners to... Yeah. You just know with a level design that a zombie's going to come out. Okay, I don't deal with these poison head crabs on Half-Life. I hate getting poisoned. There we go. Not dealing with that. Like I said, though, I'm kind of happy that this is just a zombie survival map. I'm hoping there's no jump scares. I don't like that kind of stuff. Oh, no. I was hoping we could break the TV. That's blinding, that light. Jeez. Maybe that guy just died from staring into that bright light. Oh, we got a key. I think we've got to pick up the key. That just makes sense. I feel like the designer probably put that there for a reason. So we need to bring the key. Maybe we bring the key to one of the doors that was locked, maybe? Maybe... Oh no, more zombies have spawned. I can't remember where the last room was that was locked. There was a locked door somewhere, right? Was it downstairs? Maybe this key just lets us leave the property. I can't remember which way it was though. Was it here? No? Okay, that key does nothing. That's just great. That is just great. Or maybe it's a key to the basement. Maybe there's a door in the basement somewhere. Or what about this? Maybe this is the exit. Oh, it's nice. Okay. Right, so the key was good. Yeah, not happening. Not dealing with fast zombies or poison zombies. Let that be known. Okay, we took out the trash. This shotgun, they shouldn't have given me a shotgun, honestly. Especially with this aim. I saw that one a mile away. Do better next time. And that one. They're not hiding these zombies well, are they? Oh, jeez, that was cool. That was solid. Oh, no, they're not explosive. Damn, okay. So we started in the basement, and now there's like a basement in a basement. This map is just full of surprises. Oh, damn, look at this dude. They must be doing some experiments on him. You're not looking very good, my friend. Not looking very good at all. What's through here? Oh, reactions. That was actually pretty cool. When you've been playing FPS games as long as me, you just have reflexes like that. Oh, jeez. That zombie does not look happy. Let me put him out of his misery. That head crab was drowning in the water. I've never seen that before. Okay. What's through here? So we're in the sewers now. So I'm more interested. What's the backstory behind this map? Who kidnapped me? Why was I in a basement? And why did they have not only a creepy basement where they do weird stuff, but they also have like a sewer underneath the house? I don't know who lives there, but the more I go through this map, the creepier the lore's getting. And where does this map end? Do I eventually escape or... Okay, here we go. Found some stairs. Oh, they've got another prisoner and this guy's alive. Maybe we can make a friend. Does he follow us on the map? Hey, come out, bro. Come out. I'm saving you. Wait, where did the Metro cops come from? I thought I was getting terrorized by zombies. Is he going to just join me now? I think he's going to follow me. I don't know. I can't give him a gun, so good luck, I guess. Oh, and now we just lead back into here. Okay. I'm not sure what to expect now. Is this the end of the map? Wait, what's this? Oh, that's the lock that I blew off with the shotgun. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what to expect now. Is this the end of the map? Or am I supposed to, like... What happens if I move all this stuff? I can't move it all, though. Yeah, this is a barricade. You can't move everything unless we have a fizz gun. What I'm wondering is this the end of the map? Or, now that I've broke him out of jail... Oh, no, it's not, because there's another cop. Yeah, I think we have to just escape the front door now. I think we have to... Can we just leave? No, we can't. Oh, he's down there. That's probably best if he stays there or he's going to get killed. So, I can't get out of here then. I thought I was supposed to escape. At least I've got an SMG now. Oh, he has a pistol. Where did he get the pistol from? I didn't give him that. Has he been smuggling in weapons? I guess so we've killed zombies. Now we have to stop a Metro Police raid on a house. So is this our house or is this the kidnapper's house? Okay, let's leave out the back alley. Make our great escape. That map was solid. I honestly, it was a weird map, but I think that was the best one in the video so far. GM Weird Core. So the name doesn't really give too much away. It looks like I've started off in a mental hospital. Oh, they've left me a cake. And we've got some Roblox balloons. Have no fear, something is here. I didn't read that. Oh, okay. And they follow me. They look like some kind of Minecraft horror mod, like that Eyes mod. Yeah, I'm not staying in there. I'm guessing this is someone's visions who have lost their mind. So, I mean, I'm not too far from there myself, but maybe this is someone's who loses... Oh! Okay. Everything is a lie. You're not real. Wake up. Yeah, this is definitely a mental hospital. This is definitely a mental hospital. Oh. Now we're in the clouds. What are you wasting your time on? Wait, isn't that like an RPG box, like Final Fantasy or something? What was going on there? Okay, we've been through that door. We're not going through again. Now we're in some kind of mushroom forest. What's this? Infinite on Earth, endless in the sky, indifferently tumble... Okay, well, that was too quick to read, so... Whatever, bro. Whatever, dude. So I guess the whole point of this map is it's just kind of like endless dimensional doors. And some of them say exit, but they're not actually the exit. Unless these stairs really do let us escape. Except, exit reality, yes or no? Huh. This map's actually quite well designed. It's not a bad place to rest and to think about eternity, wouldn't you agree? Sure, let's sit down and have a cup of coffee. I guess that wasn't the exit. I guess they lied to me after... Oh. Okay, now I'm actually dead for real. That wasn't a dream. And now we're back to the cake. Is this another series of doors? Okay, these ones don't open. Yeah. Oh, now we're back to the weird mushroom thing. Yeah, I feel like maybe we have to open the doors in order. So we've been through all those, so now we'll go through this. Now we're in a church. Or a chapel. What do we do in... Wait, is that a vampire? That looks like a vampire coffin. If you see a coffin, don't go near it. You betrayed... No, I didn't. What did I do? I didn't betray anyone. Okay, I'm getting out of there now. That's creepy as well. I guess the next door's this one. Why is there a floppy disk on the door? Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, not anymore. Maybe this is what heaven looks like. Are we in heaven now? What's going on here? I must escape this simulation. Damn, I sound like a conspiracy theorist. We're in a simulation, bro. What about the next door? Now we're in another forest. Whoever made this map is obsessed with forests and flowers. This is a dream. Well, usually in dreams, when you die, the dream ends. Yet, when I die, I just come back in the dream and I have to walk around, so... Pool. Oh, let's go for a swim. This sounds good. It actually wasn't a lie as well. It actually took us to a pool. And then that's the end. And now I guess we unlock the next doors. Oh no, the next doors don't do anything. What about this? Okay, this just takes us back to this weird mushroom thing. What about if we try and walk back through the doors? Okay, that doesn't work. There's the cake one. We'll leave that open so we know we've been in it. Oh, I didn't mean to open that. Yeah, so this side of doors, they just don't open. Oh, okay. By the looks of it... Oh, we didn't see that. I was going to say by the looks of it, I think we've seen everything. Eternity smells petroleum. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't want to be friends with a map creator. I don't think he's entirely very sane. What else have we not seen? We've been on the roof. I just want to see if there's any rooms we haven't visited. I think we've explored all of the map now. Yeah, I think it's time to leave now. DE Absurdity. I guess this is the end of the world, right? I don't know where we are. This is another illusion. So when I was talking about earlier in the video about that Museum of Illusions, there's also one of these. It's like a bridge you can walk across. And I don't want to relive that experience. Okay, we're in an art museum. Ooh, this looks cool. I guess this is what it looks like somewhere in the Marvel universe in space. Maybe where Galactus lives. And now we're in another weird place. Oh, cake again. Oh, I guess the cake was a lie after all. Now we look like we're in a nightclub in the 80s. In fact, this doesn't look like the 80s. This looks like an 80s sci-fi movie. This looks like, yet again, another place in space. It's like I'm in a Star Wars game or something. Stop. Stop for what? I honestly don't know what's going on with this map. This map is absurd. It is absurd. Wait, are we underwater? This looks cool. We're in like an underwater tunnel. Okay. We're in heaven again. Oh, when we walk on the floor, it changes colours. I thought it was a puzzle, but we can just leave the room. Order the maps of many H's now and receive the good part of hell totally free. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this room either, but we have Quentin Tarantino saying that we suck, so that's refreshing. All these 2011 memes. And now we're playing Super Mario. We're playing a game inside a game. And why is there low gravity on? Wait, can we hit these? No, nothing happens when we hit it. I was hoping it'd come out with the mushroom thing to make us big. Oh, we can collect the coins though. I don't know if collecting all the coins does something. I think it's just for show though. Ooh, okay, these are just floating skulls. That's a little bit nerve-wracking. These roundabouts are creepy. Wait, is this going to be another parkour? Okay, maybe not. Now we're back at the start. I guess maybe we'll take this way this time and see if this leads anywhere. Danger Rickroll. Is that if we break it? Oh no, we can't break it. How do I get the Rickroll that was promised? Ooh, we're on a highway. We're on a space highway. This looks like a Half-Life Zen level. Wait, what's going on there? Well, I do not want to know. The Noob Cube. It's the best map host ever, lols. Yeah, I'm done with this map. This map literally feels... Oh no, not the cake again. This time it didn't kill me. That's good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm done with this one. This is weird on just so many levels. I'm gonna get out of here if it lets me. Oh, we're in CS office. Where are the hostages at? What's down this ladder? We're in like a medieval keep or... And we're back here again. It's a sad day today. This is Big Chungus. The map is called Big Chungus. And we just have a weird screen with no face on it. And we have steps. I guess this is a grave. Now, the weirdest thing about this map is the map was made just so you can put a ragdoll of Big Chungus in it. Yeah, I wasn't told about that when I subscribed to it. So I don't have the Big Chungus ragdoll. So it's just a map. It's just a grave. Now, when I downloaded this one, I thought it said Harbl Hotel. Turns out when I installed it, it's actually called Harbl Hotel. So it's not actually Harbl, and everything's cursed. Like, you have the Majora's Mask cursed moon outside. You have weird anime everywhere, which is a great sign. We have missing textures and errors everywhere. So I already know that I'm in for something good. So let's just see if we can climb to the top. Oh, somehow lost health. Oh, we have one of those weird... What are those called in Mario? They're not Goombas. Those big block things. Oh, nearly got killed by Adventure Time Jake or whatever the hell that is. We have big sprites in the skybox. We've got more errors. We have Mario blocks again, which we can't break. This thing's relentless. I'm gonna remove that. That's gonna end up killing me. So, are we in the VIP room in Harbl Hotel? Ouch. Caution, this is Sparta. So close to landing in the pool as well. So this is actually, when we go outside, this is the actual map. 4chan party van. What's in the back of here? Oh, we can drive it. We can actually drive the van and it goes across the map. Wait, why is it going in the sky? Let me get in the back of that again. You can get flown around the map in this weird, like, pedo bus. That's just really weird. Okay, I'm getting out of there. What about the bulldozer? Can we drive that as well? Oh, no, we can't. We can't drive it, but we can push it. So we just have this random black Habbo dude just plastered on the border of the map, so we can't escape. It's just like a black dude. He is the fence, and he won't let me leave this map. It's 2005, and you're playing on Harbl Hotel, and this is what you see. The doorman, Luigi, greets you. You walk inside, and you're thinking, where are all the other players at? Well, the other players are probably dead, for a start, because everyone who played Habbo back in the day is probably already dead, or doesn't play games anymore. These are probably the people who played Habbo back in the day, ironically, the people on the walls. Oh. Why can I ride the elevator up? Oh, this is oh, okay, this leads us to all the floors in Harbl Hotel. But I can't stop. Oh, we can stop. Okay, that's a weird elevator. But it works. But yeah, it's like a simulation of Habbo, but everything's... Wait, what the hell? What's going on with this Vortigern DJ? Oh, we actually have music as well. Go on, jazz some beats, bro. Can we kill him? But yeah, this map's giving me a headache already, so I'm getting out of here. And if you wonder where that 4chan bus actually goes, it actually went to the top of the roof as well. So you can use it to get back to the ground. This is PS2 Jumping Expanded. RSOD menu. Let's go to RSOD. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's the PS2 loading screen. That's so nostalgic. Oh, now we're in... Please insert a PlayStation or PlayStation 2 format disc. Okay, this is cool. This is a weird map, but they've recreated like all the UI menus from PS2. That's so cool. That's nostalgic. Okay. What about the menu? Let's go to the main menu. I guess this is the PS2 maybe? It doesn't quite look much like a PS2, but we're just locked in a room and we have to enter the PS2 scape. Let's go in the menus. Oh my god, it's so nostalgic. I never owned a PS2, but I remember playing one. Whoever made this map has done a solid job. Browser, system configuration. Okay, let's go back. System config. Yeah, I don't remember this screen, but yeah, this is cool. Maybe there's more to the map, but I think that's about it. So this map's just called Mutahar Cube. If you don't know who Mutahar is basically like that YouTuber called Some Ordinary Gamers. You know, the one who has the laugh meme, the epic funny laugh meme. On first glance, we're stranded just out in this dune sea with these shipping containers with no outlook on our life. We're just living in the scraps like a hobo. And then there's just a massive big column in the middle. Ladder. Okay, as if I didn't need that pointing out. And then you can crawl to the very top of this tower, and then at the top, you'll be well, there's something floating in the sky there, I don't know what that is. But at the top, we should be greeted by none other than a cube of Mutahar himself, just doing his little cheeky chuckle in the middle of the screen. And then we have slams. So I guess whoever made this map doesn't quite like Mutahar, unfortunately. But I like his channel. We were just doing that for the effect, right? Right? Oh, and they've put an RPG. Why have they put all these explosives around Mutar? I don't know why. Whoever created the level is not a fan. I'm curious though, what are these cubes in midair? Are they just other cubes in Mutar just hidden in the sky? Oh no, they're just literally normal cubes. They don't do anything. I was expecting them to have faces on. Oh wait, there's something on top. A Stuka bomber has spawned. What does that mean? Okay, this one... I guess when you destroy them, they spawn you back on there. Maybe it spawned these barrels. I don't remember them being there before. I don't actually know what those did. I don't know what those orbs just did. It said something spawned. You just lose damage when you're on top. A Stuka bomber spawned. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? And why am I losing health just by flying through the sky? This is Nerve Pit. So this is made by the same creator, if you didn't already guess. I mean, it'd be quite obvious from the outset because the map design is just a block with random clutter all over. So, and then in the middle, we just have this advertisement. I don't quite know what that says because of the bleached lighting. And then a ladder, which looks promising. We'll go up there in a moment. Oh, this is a ladder. This is why we're moving slowly because this is actually just a ladder. The floor is a ladder. Okay, that's great. Which means when we jump, it doesn't jump properly and we can die. But if you did get into the middle, you would basically get another random RPG, because you know how this map creator always puts explosives. This is a fan as well, so this blows us up. And when you fall into a pit of nerve gas, and it just says, hey kiddo, there's nerve gas down there, lol. It's just sands from that game, something tail, I can't remember. And then you just die. And that's the whole map. And then if you do get to the top, there's just more explosive barrels. You know, the guy's obsession with explosives. There's an advertisement for this drink, which just says soft drink. And then another platform that kills you saying something spawned, which, yeah, again, I don't know what that means. So this is called Weird Dream. So apparently the map creator had a weird dream, ironically, and then they decided to make a note of it. So they made a diagram of the weird dream, and then they made the weird dream in Garry's mod. So we're literally in someone's real dream this time. All the other maps before were strange. Okay, we can't go through here. Maybe we're not supposed to. All the maps before were strange, but this is actually someone else's, like, weird dream or nightmare. Apparently this dream was when they were, like, on some anxiety meds and they were having like hallucinations, which isn't very reassuring because that means this will be terrifying. And you can already tell this is a bad dream because now I'm stuck in the loft and we just have to look outside and see these dark trees. I don't know if something was outside in his dream, but I guess he got stuck in the loft temporarily in a spider's web. Also, the note probably has some kind of meaning, but I can't read ancient Greek or whatever that statue is, so can't quite tell what that means. The other doors don't open, and we can't get past here. Maybe if we cheat, we can. If we cheat, we can get outside, but clearly we're not supposed to because they haven't actually designed the outside of the building. But that's just it. That's just a weird dream, just in a dark forest. But you know how dreams are, they don't quite make much sense and they don't exactly last long, so. So if you're an old school GMod player, you might remember this map. This is called You Are a Virus Inside Joe, and it's actually a zombie survival map where, well, the title's kind of self-explanatory, right? You're actually inside someone's human body. Now, I'm not quite sure if this is anatomically accurate or correct, but all of these weird labyrinths lead to a different part of the human body, and somehow I think this is the guy's tongue and then this is part of the throat. I do not know, but somehow you can we break this? Oh, we can break it. Okay, that was disgusting. Somehow we can drop down. I think we're in some kind of artery or something. I don't know what's happening here. You can just see all these red blood cell platelets, which is actually really cool. And then this looks like some kind of artery plaque or something. I don't know what that is. Now, I think we're in the stomach. Yeah, we're in the stomach now. You can see like all this stomach acid coming down here by the looks of it. And you can tell it's the stomach because we have bones. We have like half-eaten cheeseburgers. Except if you were to digest food, you wouldn't eat half a cheeseburger in one bite and then a whole cheeseburger undigested, because otherwise it'd just stick to your stomach and you'd just be choking. And then this, I guess this is stomach acid, but we have all these red blood cell platelets coming down, so it doesn't quite make sense to me. Let's follow them and see where else they go. I will say this is one of probably the best made maps though in GMod history. It's definitely an OG one. I remember when this released back in the day on garrysmods.org, which used to be there before the GMod workshop was with the mods, and this was like one of the coolest maps that came out. I remember me and my friends playing it. Okay, wait, what's this one? This looks like some kind of vein or artery again. You know, it shows how much I know about the human body. I mean, I do know quite a bit, but to be honest, I don't know if they're supposed to be like the lungs or something. I mean, they look like the map creator tried to make the lungs. And then there's just like some weird biotube down here, which is like a slide. And then we just drop into a pit and it just says, modesty is wimp. Oh, okay. That's kind of disgusting. You know where we are right now, right? And then we go to the top again. I think this is the guy's brain. But yeah, I think we dropped out in the bottom into the toilet bowl. I think that was literally coming out of his bowels or something. That just seems kind of sus saying that to begin with. The final and probably one of the most strangest maps from the video. We definitely had to end on this one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe. Let me know if there's any other weird or strange maps from GMod that I didn't cover. And check out one of these two videos next.